Hello everyone. We are with the next group of questions from Jurisprudence. The first question: what is the main goal of utilitarian punishment? To maximize overall happiness and a social benefit. Under which constitutional articles can PIL be filed in India? PIL can be filed under Article 32, that is under Supreme Court, and Article 226 under the High Courts. Explain the dynamic interaction between law and social change. Laws can influence social behavior and attitudes, while changing societal values can lead to legal reforms. What are the advantages of PIL? Access to justice, promotion of social justice, public awareness, and a government accountability. What is an example of social change leading to legal reform? The decriminalization of homosexuality resulted from shifting societal values. What is an example of a law leading to social transformation? The abolition of slavery significantly changed the societal structures and norms. Why does law sometimes struggle to keep pace with social change? Rapid technological advancements may outpace legal frameworks, creating legal gaps. Give an example of a legal challenge due to technological advancement. Laws struggle to regulate artificial intelligence and internet and biotechnology effectively. What is the primary role of law in a social change? Laws act as a mechanism to formalize societal progress while maintaining order. How does Bharat jurisprudence address social justice? It promotes fairness, equality, and the welfare of marginalized communities, ensuring justice for all sections of society. What is the primary function of law in a Bharat jurisprudence? It ensures social harmony, balance, and a collective well-being in society. What should the judges do in hard cases according to Dawkins? According to Dawkins, judges should find the best moral fit for the case within the legal system. What does Dawkins mean by rights as trumps? Individual rights should override other social or government interests. What did Aristotle believe law should aim to achieve? The good life and the alignment with the natural purpose of human beings. What is the Indian perspective on natural law? It emphasizes morality, justice, and the inherent principle of order in the universe, aligning with the dharma, karma, and the social harmony. What is dharma in the context of natural law? Dharma refers to the ethical and moral order that governs both natural phenomena and human behavior, ensuring cosmic and social harmony. Which medieval philosopher formalized natural law within Christian theology? St. Thomas Aquinas. What is a major criticism of incapacitation? Incapacitation does not address the causes of criminal behavior or attempt rehabilitation. What does restorative justice emphasize? Restorative justice focuses on repairing the harm caused by crime rather than solely punishing the offender. What is a key feature of restorative justice? It involves dialogue between the victim, offender, and sometimes the community. Why is restorative justice criticized? It may not be suitable for severe crimes where harm cannot be repaired. What is a criticism of utilitarian theory? It can justify harsh punishments if they serve the greater good, potentially undermining individual rights. How do modern criminal justice systems use punishment theories? They often combine elements of different theories to balance justice, deterrence, and rehabilitation. How did St. Thomas Aquinas describe the relationship between law and divine reason? He argued that law is a reflection of divine reason and must align with eternal law. Which Enlightenment thinkers contributed to the evolution of natural law? John Locke and Jean-Jacques Rousseau. Name two landmark PIL cases related to environmental protection. M.C. Mehta versus Union of India, 1987, addressing industrial pollution near the Taj Mahal. How has PIL contributed to social justice? It has been used to address labor rights, prison reforms, women's rights, and access to health care. What are some criticisms of PIL? Judicial overreach, court congestion, political misuse, and a lack of judicial expertise in technical matters. What are the significance of the Minerva Mill case 1980 regarding directive principles of state policy? The Supreme Court ruled that fundamental rights and directive principles of state policy must be balanced, striking down an amendment that sought to limit a judicial review of laws violating fundamental rights. What key principles did John Locke and Rousseau emphasize in natural law? Individual rights and freedoms. Why might law resist social change? Political and economic interests may use laws to maintain the status quo. What major legal theory challenged natural law in the modern era? Legal positivism. Which ancient texts discuss the concept of dharma? The Bhagavad Gita, Manusmriti, and Arthashastra. What is Rita in the Vedic tradition? Rita is the universal order governing both nature and human society, considered an eternal and moral cosmic law. What does the Taittiriya Upanishad say about natural law? Taittiriya Upanishad says that truth and righteousness are eternal principles that uphold the universe. How does Kautilya's Arthashastra relate to natural law? It emphasizes justice, order, and governance, advising rulers to uphold dharma for social welfare. What is feminist jurisprudence? Feminist jurisprudence is a branch of legal theory that examines the intersection of law and gender, focusing on how law reinforces or challenges gender inequality. How has law historically been used as a tool of patriarchy? Laws have been structured to uphold male dominance, exclude women, and maintain a patriarchal social order. Why does Bharat jurisprudence critique Western legal thought? Bharat jurisprudence argues that Western law is too individualistic and ignores moral and spiritual dimensions. How does Bharat jurisprudence integrate within the Indian Constitution? The Bharat jurisprudence aligns with the constitutional principles like the fundamental rights, equality, and social justice while maintaining traditional values. What does the socio-economic approach to law emphasize? It emphasizes the relationship between law, society, and economics. How does the socio-economic approach view law? It sees law as a social phenomenon shaped by economic and social conditions. What is the interdependence of law and society? Laws emerge as responses to social and economic needs and can reinforce or challenge social structures. How can law be a tool for social change? Legal reforms can influence economic equity, social behavior, and power distribution. Why does the socio-economic approach focus on social justice? It aims to protect marginalized groups and promote economic and social equality. What is the economic analysis of law? It examines how law affects economic behavior, markets, and resource distribution. Why does the socio-economic approach critique legal formalism? It argues that law cannot be separated from social and economic realities. How does law influence economic development? Legal reforms can impact areas like property rights, investment, and market regulation. What are some criticisms of Bharat jurisprudence? Critics argue it can be conservative, sometimes reinforcing gender inequality, caste discrimination, and conflicts with secularism. What is social control? The regulation of behavior to enforce conformity and maintain social order.